Time for our weekly pet advice. Let's welcome Dr. Travis Gratton with University Veterinary Care Center. Dr. Gratton, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, last week, Dr. Guernsey was here and talked about the importance of good dental care. And this week, we're taking that a step further with what that looks like at home. So where do we start?
Well, certainly the gold standard of home care for dogs and cats, of course, is brushing, just like with us. Nothing beats the regular physical removal of the biofilm that accumulates on the teeth before it hardens and mineralizes and becomes calculus in that. Certainly, it's nice to start when they're young, kind of acclimate them as puppies and kittens. We don't want to just come at them and jab a toothbrush back into their mouth and start going at it, but there's some strategies, and I think we've had some videos on that before. But it's an easy, slow process, and most dogs with flavored toothpaste, and cats for that matter too, will accept it.
So how frequently should we be brushing their teeth, and are there certain toothpaste that we need to use for them?
In an ideal world, we'd certainly do it daily. Most of us life happens, but even once or twice a week can certainly make a significant difference in the amount of periodontal disease that forms. So, and the toothpaste, we definitely don't want to use human ones because they're going to be swallowing the fluoride that's in there, unless you can also teach them to spit. So we want to use something that's flavored, fluoride-free, and designed to help with the process.
Okay, well, let's shift to treats now. Can they be good for our dog's teeth?
Absolutely. There's more and more of them out there. Most of them are used as treats, and although there are some diets that are designed the way the kibble is formed so that they're much more compressive and teeth actually sink into them rather than just shattering. Others have additives that help scour some of the biofilm off. So there's a few treats out there that have ingredients that minimize the buildup of some of the bacterial populations that contribute to especially the odor and the staining of the calculus that creates that dark brown stuff that builds up on the teeth.
Well, we are almost out of time, but I want to ask you, what should be avoided when it comes to treats?
Yeah, number 2 rule after number 1 being brush regularly is don't use things that are hard, particularly in dogs. Hooves, antlers, horns, things like that. It's a risk that they're likely to break the teeth, the big cheek teeth. There's so much force, even in medium-sized dogs, they'll shatter teeth by chewing on these things. If you can't dent it with your thumbnail, you probably shouldn't be giving it to your dog, or you should at least be monitoring constantly while they are chewing on something like that, just to keep them gnawing rather than actually bearing down.
All right, good tips for pet parents. Dr. Gratton, thank you for being with us today. And for more information about University Veterinary Care Center, just head over to universityvetcare.com.